We have another Muslim. Let us see. Let us mute this microphone speaker here. Hello? Hello? Can you mute YouTube, please? Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead.
So, brother, I was just watching this call with you and another Muslim brother.
Okay.
However, a lot of things that you describe in a way that suits your argument.
All right. Can you describe it yourself in the way suit your argument?
No.
What do you mean then?
I'm just speaking frankly.
I know, but I'm saying I can give you the opportunity. I can give you the opportunity.
Okay, because if you read some of the descriptions that you just described, if you read some of the descriptions, yeah, someone else could narrate it in a different way.
No problem. I will give you the opportunity to give me the variation for anything you want. Okay, let us go. So when I said to him, which one Allah created first? The earth, or the mountains, the trees, or the lamps, which mean the stars? Give me the answer. Go ahead.
Pardon? I couldn't hear you.
Okay. When I said to the gentleman, you said you were listening. So I showed.
I was listening.
Okay. So if I say to you now, I'm not going to give you any interpretation. I do not even give interpretation. So if I say to you, which one Allah created first? Listen carefully, please. Which one Allah created first? The lamps, which mean the stars, or the trees and the mountains?
The stars.
The stars.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you firm from this interpretation?
Pardon?
Are you sure?
I suppose so, yeah.
No, I don't want suppose. I want a sure answer.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You see, we are talking about religion. We are not talking about, I guess, I think so, maybe, you know.
Yeah.
All right. So we heard our gentleman here. He is saying the stars is created before the mountains and before the trees. All right. So let us go and see if that is true or not. Do you have your Quran with you?
Yeah, I do have my Quran, yeah.
Okay, I want you to open for me chapter 79.
Chapter 79.
All right. Chapter 79, you can read if you want, from verse number 27, 20, 28, 29, 30, 31. Go ahead.
First, what verse? Sorry.
Chapter 79, verse number 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I'm just, if you want, you can read 1,000 verses before it doesn't matter, but because they are not connected, but it's up to you. So the creation verses start from 27. So go ahead, read for us. Yeah. 79, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
Which is harder to create, you or the sky he built? He built it.
Okay. Continue.
Raising it high and forming it flawlessly.
Okay. After?
He dimmed its nights and brought forth its daylight.
All right. After?
As for the earth, he spread it out as well.
As for the earth, or after that?
As for the earth.
Oh, this is a lie translation.
Hmm?
This is a lie. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm saying the translation is a lie. What translation you're reading? What translation you're reading?
I'm reading it from the Quran.
Okay, what translation you're reading?
What do you mean? What translation?
Do you know Arabic? Do you know Arabic?
I can't speak Arabic fluently, no.
You can?
No.
Okay, so I'm asking you what translation you're reading.
I'm reading from the Quran.
I know, but this is a translation. As long as it's not Arabic, it's a translation. So what's the name of translation?
What do you mean, what the name of the translation?
What the name of the translation? There's Shakir, there's Yusuf Ali, there's, name. Who is the translator?
1 second. It doesn't show that in this one. Let me go to a different website then. It's Quran.com.
All right.
You can pick any website, any translation.
Okay, I have a translation in front of me. It says, and after that he spread the earth. And the Arabic, it's confirmed that. It says, وَالْأَرْضُ بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ دَحَاهَا وَالْأَرْضَ بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ دَحَاهَا بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ. Bad mean after. ذَلِكَ after that. Yeah.
My translation, it says,
it's a fast translation. That's what I'm saying to you. I mean, I was like, what as for the earth? What as for the earth? It says, and after that. Why the Muslim translation in front of me says after that, and you it says as for the earth? There's a huge difference.
Do you want me to continue what the translation says?
Well, that's fast translation. I want you to get something right. You can do this. You can copy the sentence of that verse in Arabic and post it in Google Translation and see, does it say ba'da dhalika, which means and after that?
All right, I'll do it right now.
Okay.
1 second.
You did not give me yet the name of the translator you were reading from.
Okay. In Google Translate, it says, and after that he spread the earth.
Thank you very much. So now, okay. So now me and you agree that the correct translation is after that, correct?
It's okay. Let's continue. Okay.
All right, but we are done. It says here in verse number 29 that Allah created the day and the night before he started working in the earth, and then after that he brought the water and the pastures, and after that he created the mountains, correct?
Yep.
Okay, this is in agreement with what you said, because you said to me the light, the lamps, the stars created first, correct?
Yep.
Okay, this is in chapter 79. Now let's go to a different chapter.
Go on.
All right. We will find this. Open chapter 79. Actually, we were reading something right. Sorry. Let's go to 41. 41.
All right.
If you can open two browsers so you can compare, you know, like don't close the other one so we can compare. You put them next to each other. Okay. So if we go to in chapter 41, in verse.
Translation is from Mustafa Katab. Dr.
No problem. Okay. Let me open Mustafa Katab. Mustafa Katab. Mustafa. Does it matter for you any translation, or some Muslims they lie?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay, then let us keep it in Hilali Khan because I'm using it all. Okay, here. So chapter 41, verse number 9, 10, 11, 12. Read for us, please.
9, 10, yeah?
Yeah, chapter 41, verse number 9 and 10 and 12.
Okay.
11, 12.
Ask them, O Prophet, how can you disbelieve in the one who created the earth in 2 days?
Okay.
How can you set up equal with him? That is the Lord of all worlds.
Okay.
He placed on earth firm mountains standing high, showered his blessings upon it.
Okay.
And ordained its means of sustenance, totaling 4 days exactly for all who ask. Shall I continue?
Yeah.
Then he turned towards the heaven when it was smoke, saying to the earth, submit willingly or unwillingly. They both responded, we submit willingly. So he formed the heaven into 7 heavens in 2 days, assigning to each its mandate, and we adorn the lowest heaven with lamps,
Okay.
and for protection.
Look what happened. According to this chapter,
Almighty, all knowing.
okay, so what is the last thing Allah created in chapter 41? The last thing.
The last thing he said, what
The stars, right?
stars.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
But you said, remember I asked you, which one Allah created first? The stars or the mountains? You said to me the stars. So when we did read 79, that in total agreement with what you said, correct?
All right, correct. Yeah.
But here is the opposite. The last thing Allah created is the stars. So here, in fact, the first thing Allah created, it was the earth. The second thing is the mountains. There is totally the opposite.
So what's your point? You're trying to say that
What my plan? This is isn't it the Quran says if this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find in it contradiction.
yeah, it's the book of the Muslims. But I'm saying
This is the book of what? This is the book of what?
You're trying to say.
I'm not trying. It's you who said. It's you who told me that the stars was created before the trees and the mountains. And then the Quran, you told me, when we did read the other verse, that the one created at the end is the stars. So if Allah is one God, how he in one verse in chapter saying that the last thing is created is the stars, and the first one it was the earth and then the mountains and then the trees, and in the other one is totally the opposite. Did he make a mistake in the order? Did Allah created the earth twice, 3 times, 5 times? He forgot.
Okay. In chapter 41, yeah.
Yeah.
Where does it specifically say that just because he in that verse it mentions the stars last, but where does it specifically say?
Okay. If you read with me,
Okay.
does it say then he rose up in verse number 11? Then he rose up, he istawa, toward to heaven. Does it say then?
What
Verse number 11. Does it say then?
Are you reading from?
Chapter 41, verse number 11. Does it say then?
He said then he turned towards.
Exactly. So what after now? Everything is after. Then, after that, he went to the sky. And he started doing this. So anything after then is something after he went to the sky. That's why he went to the sky. استوى على العرش استوى ثم استوى إلى السماء وهي دخان. The sky was totally smoke. There's nothing. In fact, if you go to Ibn Kathir, he will say to you that even the smoke which is in the sky is not the sky. It was from the earth smoke. So this earth has a smoke, and the smoke coming up, there's no sky. So then Allah, he went up to heaven, and then he made them 7 heaven, and then he made the lights. You remember?
No, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that then. It says.
It says then. It says then. It says then.
7 heavens in 2 days, assigning.
Okay, my friend.
It's
okay, I'm reading. My friend.
We adorn.
My friend.
We adorn. Yes.
Okay, my friend. Does it say in verse number 11, then he left up to heaven, and you agreed yes? You said yes?
Yes, I read it. Yeah,
okay, so everything happened after that. Isn't it after this then happened?
That's your opinion.
No, that's not my opinion. That's what it says then. Then is about timing. No, and not only that, even the verse after it says then. You are reading false translation. Here we go. This is a Muslim translation in front of me. The website I have, in the front of me. Huh?
What one is your translation? Tell me.
Let me give you the link. Here we go. So you can see by your own eyes. Let me chat. Here we go. All right. And here we go. Open the link to save you from looking. And this is Quran, wow. And this is a Muslim. This is your Muslim friend. And the translator name is Hilali and Muhammad Khan. Both of them, 2 guys.
No worries.
Okay.
I'll compare the both.
All right. So does it say in verse number 10, 11 and 12? Then?
Let me read it. Then he istawa towards the heaven when it was smoke, and said to it and to the earth, come both of you willingly or unwillingly? And they both said, we come willingly. Then he completed and finished from their creation 7 heavens in 2 days, and he made in each heaven its affair. And we adorned the nearest heaven with lamps to be adorned as well as God. Such as is the decree of him, the Almighty, the All-Knower.
All right. So does it say then and then twice?
He said we adorned.
Does it say then? Then he completed and finished?
Yeah, he completed and finished that.
Okay, then is coming what? Then is what is after. Then, I mean, come on, you speak good English.
Yeah, I speak English. Bro.
Okay, so you know what I mean. If me, I am like confused because English is not my first language. So you speak good English. So now you say to me, you are saying to me, this is not about order. No, this is about order. So فَقَضَاهُنَّ سَبْعُ سَمَوَاتٍ فِي يَوْمَيْنِ. And then the last thing he did, he created the lambs.
All right, go on.
That's it. This is wrong. Because if this is, remember you said to me, this was your own interpretation. I'm not even giving interpretation. I'm just reading what it's in front of us. Even this one need interpretation. So the verse is so clear that the last thing Allah created here is the stars. But you said, and this is your understanding based on number 41, and I agree with you, 41 saying what you said, that the first thing, it was the stars. But this is not what chapter 41 saying. 79 is the opposite from 41.
In this one, it says adornment.
What?
All right. Okay. Okay.
Lamps, my friend.
Listen, I understand what point you're trying to make. But let's continue.
That's it. What to continue? What? If this is God, he don't remember which one he finished first, which one he created first. The Quran says, if this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find in it a lot of contradiction. Allah saying that.
So do you have another example of your ideology of contradiction?
Okay, but do you agree with me this is a contradiction or not?
Brother, I don't agree that this is a valid statement of a contradiction that you're trying to imply.
But you have to prove it. Does it say then and then mean after?
It does mention then.
Okay, so it's after. When Allah created the lamps, when he was in the earth or after he went to the sky?
When he created the lamps.
Yeah.
On the earth.
When he was in the earth or after he went to the sky?
In this verse.
No. In your understanding, hold on. So when Allah created the stars, when he was on the earth or after he rose to the heaven?
This verse, it mentions that.
I'm not asking you about this verse. I'm asking, give me the answer. So in your understanding, not my interpretation, not any interpretation, yeah. Allah created the stars after he rose up to the heaven or when he was on the earth?
In my understanding,
it
was after he before he created the earth.
Before he created the earth?
That's what chapter 79 says. We read it.
But chapter 41 says what?
It says then after. Okay, I agree on what you're saying.
Okay, so this is the opposite. That's it. Islam is gone.
You can't say Islam is gone.
Yeah, because my friend, okay, so when you're God, he said, bro. If this is a book made by other than Allah, do you accept what Allah made as a condition for you to accept the book or not? Or you don't accept?
I accept the book. I'm Muslim, 100%.
Oh, no, I'm saying, do you accept the condition? The condition. He said, if this book is made by other than Allah, so what is the proof that this book cannot be from God? If you find in it contradiction, do you agree with this or you don't?
Can you speak Arabic, bro?
I'm an Arab.
All right. So you want to tell me that? See,
my friend, why you don't answer? Do you agree with your God when he said, if this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find in it contradiction. Chapter 4, verse number 82. Do you accept that or you don't?
That in the book of Allah you will find their contradiction.
No, he is saying if this is the book, focus with me. He said if this is a book made by other than Allah, which means the shaitan. If this is a book made by other than Allah, my friend, who is going to make books fabricating the word of Allah, save shaitan?
You already have your ideology of you have a bias.
Answer, please, answer. So, do you agree with this verse that Allah said, if this is a book not from Allah, you will find in it contradiction? Do you agree with it or you don't agree?
I don't agree, bro.
Oh, so you don't agree with the Quran?
I agree with the Quran, but I don't agree with the narrative you're coming with.
But the Quran is saying that, not me.
Brother,
what with that? My friend, it's not me who is saying, if this is a book have contradiction, it's not from Allah. It's your God, Allah, saying that. He said, if this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find contradiction. And now you are saying to me you don't agree with it?
Where is it?
Chapter 4, verse number 82.
Verse number 82, yeah?
So, the Quran is not from Allah. Because if Allah in the Quran saying, if this book is made by other than me, you will find in it contradictions. Then you and me, we agree that chapter 41 disagree, contradict chapter 79. So now we have confirmation from Allah himself that this cannot be the book of God.
Said chapter 82.
Chapter 4. Chapter 4, not chapter 82.
No, yeah, verse 82. Do they not consider the Quran carefully? Had it been from other than Allah, they would surely have found therein much contradictions.
And we found contradictions. And you agreed already.
So why I don't get, you showed me one example of.
Does it matter how many contradictions? Is that about examples? Are we buying falafel and tomato, like one tomato, two tomato? If it is a tomato, it's a tomato. If the food is bad, it's bad. It doesn't matter where the bad is, it's bad. So if the Quran gives us the logic of confirming what is from God, what is not, then it's not up to you, up to me to say, oh, do you have more examples?
More examples of what?
You're saying you're the one asking me for more examples. Example of what? If you agree with the contradiction.
Okay, well, I don't understand this, yeah?
Huh?
Let me ask you a question from your Bible.
Why you want to change the topic? Why you want to change the topic?
I don't want to change the topic. I just want to ask you a question.
But we have, are you confirmed now? Are you confirming with me that the Quran is not the book of Allah?
I'm not confirming that, and I never will. Bro.
But you agreed that the Quran have contradiction. Isn't it you who said to me, it's recorded, that chapter 79 is contradicting 41. Sorry, 41.
What you're saying is, yeah, the order in which...
It's not me who's saying. It's not me who's saying. No. This is not me who's saying. It's you. It's you who said that. You did read it. You confirm it. You agree with it. And now you're saying it's you who's saying that. No, it does not. I just showed you the verses. You did read it. And then you confirm. And you said, yes, this is a disagreement.
Is the book of Satan.
Huh?
You said the Quran is the book of Satan.
Okay, the verse in chapter 4, verse number 82 says that if this is not from Allah, you will find in it contradiction. So now, if this is a book not from Allah, it's from who? Give me the answer. Who is the one who mislead people?
No, Allah. Allah does not mislead people.
Allah does not mislead people?
This is people. Listen, if I go to another.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. I'm asking you, who is the one, if this is not a book from Allah, who is the one who created the book which is not from Allah?
I want to listen to your question very carefully. You said, who is the one?
If this is a book, because now we found contradiction, and the book, the same book, saying, if this is a book has contradiction, obviously it's not from Allah. Okay, so now, as long as we confirm it's not from Allah because there's a contradiction, so who is the one who made the Quran then?
It is from Allah. You're reading a
No, it's not. It's not, because the Quran says that if this is a book not from Allah, you will find contradiction. If it is from Allah, you will find zero contradiction.
Bro, we shouldn't go back and forth. The concept that you're coming with, I don't agree to that concept.
What concept? I'm not the one who put the concept. It's your Quran. The Quran saying...
What contradiction?
The contradiction is you agreed. Okay, aren't you the one who said, okay, according to chapter 41, it's against what according to chapter 79? Isn't you who agreed with that?
From what I'm reading, yeah.
Okay, so see, from what you are reading, not from what I'm saying. Thank you very much. And what you were reading the Quran. So from what you were reading, you'll find contradiction. Okay, you were reading which book? The Quran. So from what you're reading from the Quran, you found contradiction. That means the Quran can't be the book of God, because in chapter 4, verse number 82 says it clearly. If this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find in it contradiction.
But why I don't understand this, okay. The one you're reading, yeah. The one you're reading, I can open another one, and it might have a different translation towards the concept that you're. My
friend, the translation have nothing to do with me. I am an Arab. It's you, the poor you. It's the poor you who have to pray to a God. You don't even speak his language in his language. In Arabic, in front of me, it says, أَفَلَا يَتَدَبَّرُونَ الْقُرْآنَ وَلَوْ كَانَ مِنْ عِنْدِ اللَّهِ لَوَجَدُوا فِيهِ اخْتِلَافًا كَثِيرًا. It's your problem, not my problem. Now, I am showing you right now an Islamic translation. Even I say to you, okay, that's your translation. So all will lead us to one thing, that the Quran cannot be from one God. It cannot be.
That's your belief. You can't force your belief onto my.
I'm not forcing my belief. It's you who agreed a second ago. You said to me that based on what you are reading, you said that based on what I'm reading. You said that. You're reading, not my reading. You were reading a translation of your choice, remember. You were reading the translation you like, you choose, and based on the translation you were reading, they contradict.
Harder, bro. That's why I don't. Let's skip the topic. Let's go to another topic. Give me another contradiction.
No, you said to me when you called me. Okay, hold on. You said to me that when I'm talking to the person before you who left Islam, that I'm giving my own interpretation. What is the other thing I said? It was my own interpretation in my conversation with this gentleman who left Islam and become a Christian.
It was a long conversation. I can't.
What do you remember?
I didn't jot down every single.
What do you remember? Do you remember anything?
No, me and you, we're having a conversation now. Let's have the same conversation
you
had with that guy.
Okay. I want to ask you, in chapter 4,
yes,
this is called a chapter of An-Nisa.
Yeah.
What An-Nisa mean?
What did you say, pardon?
Are you taking time to look and Google? I will help you. Chapter 4, An-Nisa, mean the chapter of the women.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, what the chapter of the women have to what we are reading? How we are calling it the chapter of the women, but as you see, look what we are reading. I mean, what is this? What does this have to do with women?
Have you read the whole chapter?
I did. I did not even move my screen. It says that if you find a contradiction in this book, this is not from Allah. Okay, this is the chapter of the women. What does chapter of the women have to do with the verse we are reading? chapter about ladies.
The chapter of the women.
Yeah, chapter of the women. If we talk about women, we might talk about makeup, talk about nails, we talk about...
Well, it does mention the women. If you go to verse 34.
He mentioned women. 34.
Yeah.
Okay, so why the whole chapter called the women when most of it is not about women?
But he does mention the women, so I don't understand the point.
No, why it's called the chapter of the women? Like here is talking about killing people too. You know, okay.
Brother,
You mentioned to me chapter 4, verse number 34. Okay, in 34 speaking about women. Do you agree with beating women? Remember, you are the one who quoted the verse for me. 34. So do you agree with beating women?
I don't agree with that.
You don't agree with Allah?
As a person, well, one thing. Listen.
So you don't agree with Allah.
It says as those on whose part you see ill conduct, admonish them. So one example, yeah. Let me give you just a basic analogy, yeah.
Okay, what is the word ill conduct mean?
Like something bad, something.
Okay, if a man he did ill conduct, the word ill conduct here is here in Arabic. Let us see what it is. Here, all right, it says nushudahun. This is ill conduct according to your translation. All right, so nushuz, remember that. Nushuz is ill conduct. Now, if a woman, she did ill conduct, we beat her. Now, explain to me what ill conduct.
Bad, improper, like
what?
Not good behavior.
Okay.
Bad behavior.
All right. So if a woman she did a bad behavior, we beat her. What if a man he do bad behavior? Can the woman beat him?
Oh, but it doesn't. Okay. What I'm reading right now doesn't mention about a man.
No problem. I can make a verse for you.
Okay.
Okay. The same word nushud appear in the Quran about men. Remember, you are the one who says bad behavior. Do you know what bad behavior mean? Like what?
Being disobedient.
Disobedient. Okay. Are you sure?
Okay. Let me give you an example now. Let's say you had a wife, but your wife is doing some evil things towards you.
Like what?
And then
like what?
It could be many things, bro.
Like what? Like what? Like what?
Let's say, for example, she's putting something in your food or something that you don't know just because of...
Like what? What do you mean putting something for you? Like she's trying to kill you?
Yeah, maybe. Let's use that example now.
That's false. Where are you getting this from, my friend?
Pardon?
A person tried to kill you, attempted murder. This is not... Yeah. Sometimes someone you school her. You know, if somebody trying to kill you, he commit a murder because he might succeed. What are you talking about? You are making false things. Do you have any interpretation support what you are saying?
I'm not saying, we're talking about just in general.
Yeah, no, it's not in general. You cannot say that. You gave me an example which is a false example. Nushudahun. Okay, you know what? I will go with you guys. So if your wife, she is putting something in your food to kill you. All right, I will go with you. In a second, everybody will see that you are making things up. Okay, what if the man, he did the same act, nushud? What we do with the man?
What should the woman do to the man?
Yeah. Remember, you said that the word nushud mean putting poison in the food to kill you.
No, I don't put words in my mouth. I did not say the word nushud means that.
I told you, give the example. You said to me, she's putting something for in your food.
Ill conduct.
Okay. Give me an example. What is nushud, ill conduct mean?
Ill conduct is, brother, it's bad behavior, something bad.
Give me an example.
Being disobedient towards your husband, not listening.
Okay, so disobedience. Okay. So is that a bad thing or a good thing?
That's a bad thing.
Okay. If a man, he did the same thing, that will make him a bad person. Is that correct?
Towards who?
I don't know if he did nashud. Nashud is the word we are talking about, nashud. Okay, so if a man, he did the same thing, it's a bad behavior, right? Okay, so how...
It wouldn't make him a bad person, but a bad behavior. Let's go.
Okay, so now we beat the women because she have a bad behavior. All right. So
where does it say beat every woman that?
It's in front of you. It says those who. It's you who said to me, ill conduct, mean, bad behavior. So what we do with them? It says we beat them.
Let me finish the verse. So as those women whose part you see ill conduct, admonish them. Refuse to share beds. Beat them lightly if it's useful.
It's useful. It says in the Quran. It says in the Quran, beat them lightly if it is useful. It says that in the Quran.
If it doesn't say go. It doesn't say
where it says if. Where it says if. Can you show me the word if?
In the same translation that you're saying.
No, there's no if. This is their false. This is false.
Huh?
Where it says if, beat them if.
Lightly if useful.
No, it says if they obey you, then don't beat them no more. So and beat them. It says there's no second, there's no first, and there's no lighting. You're adding words there. It says beat them, no lighting. Where is light beating? It says وَضْرُبُوهُنَّ في المضاجع. So هجروهن في المضاجع وَضْرُبُوهُنَّ. There's no lighting, there's no second, there's no first. And if they obey you, then there's no need to do that. They obey you. So now we discover that this is about obedience, correct?
Yeah, go on.
All right. So now, if your wife disobey you, according to the Quran, you beat her. Do you agree or not?
Baba.
Why you are laughing? Are you laughing at the Quran?
I'm not laughing at the Quran.
That's not nice, my friend. That's not nice. We have to respect the book of Allah.
Yeah.
Okay, so why you are laughing, brother? You hurt my feeling. You hurt my feeling. So now, I am asking you a question. You are refusing to answer for a reason. I don't know. Is your wife next to you afraid?
No.
Okay, don't worry. Just close the door. Tell her to go and watch TV. So listen, if your wife, she is disobedience to you, do you beat her or you don't? Do you agree with Allah to beat her?
I personally don't agree on beating women. But one thing.
Okay, so you don't agree with Allah?
Well, you can't say I agree with Allah just because I don't want to beat women.
No, you don't, because you don't accept the solution. You are saying this is wrong.
That's my personal belief.
A Muslim don't have a personal belief. You see, remember, when you called me, you said to me, this was your personal interpretation. Now, it's you who is doing personal game. It's not up to you. It is the Quran saying, you do this with them. This is the solution from Allah. Do you have a better solution than Allah's solution?
The Quran gives you guidance as a Muslim.
Okay, the guideline says beat them.
If.
What if?
Beat them lightly if.
First, there's no lightly. Stop lying, my friend. Why you are adding words?
That you sent me. I'm reading from the link that you sent me.
Well, I am reading the same link. Here we go. I don't know. I want to see where it says lightly. Here we go. I will send you the link. Here we go. Yeah. How you are reading from the same link? I have the same page. Here we go.
Okay.
Open it. Open it.
Read it. What it says.
Open it. Go ahead.
I'm in it.
Okay. Where it says lightly, it says beat them. I don't see lightly.
1 second.
And those who you fear may be rebellious, admonish them, banish them in their couches, which is false translation, in their rooms, and then and beat them. There's no lightly. And this is a translation, and this is a translation. Oh, this is a translation of Arbery. Hold on. Arbery.
The same link.
Yeah, okay.
And tell me if I'm wrong.
All right. Did you open the link I just sent you?
I opened the link.
Okay. There's no likely. It's a fabrication, not in Arabic. And even if you have it in your false translation there, they are lying. There's no lightly.
Have you seen it?
Huh?
I've sent you the link, the same link that you sent me from the same.
Okay,
from the
maybe
same
different
website.
translator, maybe different translator. This website have many translation, but it's a lie because in Arabic, and I changed any Muslim in the word to show me where's the word lightly. Here we go. You can use Google Translation. It says, فَعِذُوهُنَّ وَهْجُرُوهُنَّ فِي الْمَضَاجِعِ وَضْرُبُوهُنَّ. No lightly. Not even exist there. And there's no if. The only time the word if is exists is after here. فَإِنْ أَطَعْنَكُمْ وَلَا تَبْغُوا عَلَيْهُنَّ سَبِيلًا. So, and if they obey you, then don't go for it. So the purpose of beating the women in Islam is to make her obedience to you. There's no lightly, did your prophet support a man for beating his wife until her skin became greener than her clothes?
What did you say, Father?
Did your prophet support a man who did beat his wife until her skin became greener than her clothing?
Did my prophet support? It says in the Quran, but what's the reason?
I'm asking you.
Reason behind it?
I'm asking you. If a man he did beat his wife until her skin became greener than her clothing, is that against Islam, or this is in total agreement with the teaching of Allah and His prophet?
I said beat them lightly.
The word lightly is not there. My friend, don't waste my time. You see, if you want to act like a kid, it's your business.
I'm not acting.
Can you show me the word light? Can you show me the word lightly? They are lying to you. Whatever translation you're reading, my friend, why you are doing this to yourself?
Why? You're choosing the translation.
I'm not choosing any translation. I don't care for translation. I'm an Arab. This is a translation for you. The Muslims. This is a proof that Muslims are a bunch of liars. I am asking you in front of everybody. Can you show me, my friend? I'm asking you, please. Can you show me the word lightly in the Arabic Quran? If you can show it to me, I will apologize to you in front of everybody. Is that fair?
Open the last link.
Huh?
I've sent you the link.
This is there's a million translation there. This is false.
That's what I'm saying. So you're saying you're okay. Now you agree that there's a million translations, but you use.
I agree that all Muslim translation are lying because they try to make the Quran look nicer. I'm not using translation because I like it. I'm using translation because this is your translation. Because you don't speak Arabic too. If you speak Arabic, I do not need it. You do not need it.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm asking you now. Can we find the word lightly exist in the Quran or only in the false Muslim translation? Are you there?
You speak Arabic, so. Huh?
Yeah, so what? I don't care. I want you to tell me, confirm to me. Can we find the word lightly, beat them lightly, in the Arabic Quran? What about you copy the sentence as it is and put it in Google Translation? If the word lightly there, okay. Is that fair, guys? If the word lightly there, I mean, why Google want to hide it? Google working for me? Here we go. I will do that in front of you. Hold on. I will do that in front of you. I will copy the sentence, Here we go. And I will go to Google Translation. If the word lightly there, then this gentleman, he was saying the truth, All right. This is Google. Do you see the word lightly?
One second, sorry, I'm trying to do it.
You can use Google from your side.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Sorry.
Okay. And tell me if you can't find the word lightly. If there's no lightly, it means they are fooling you and lying to you. Shame on them. They are adding words to the Quran. It's not there. A translator, yeah, a translator should not add words. If Allah did not say lightly, you don't add lightly. You know? That is a false translation. You only say what is there. It's not up to me to add things.
Okay.
So what Google says to you?
In Google, it doesn't mention lightly, yeah.
Okay. So do you think I'm saying the truth or I'm lying?
No, you're not lying.
Okay. So there's no lightly. Now, we go back to zero. So if the woman, she disobey me, I beat her, you said you didn't agree with that, that means you find that this is not right to do as a person, as a human. So you are a Muslim who choose what you think is right, what you think is not right. So now you are saying to me that
you can't say that every Muslim beats their wife.
I'm not saying you beat your wife. I don't care if you beat your wife or not. This is your business. But my friend, I am from the Middle East, but I know that most of women in the Middle East, they beat their husbands. You know, actually in Morocco, they have organization to defend men's right, because most of them, they go wounded to the hospital because their women, they are big, they are so huge, and the men, they are so small. So men, they get smashed in the Middle East. So now the Quran is trying to give an upper hand to the man, because women are the one really strong, and women, they are stronger than them. This is what happened to your prophet when you have a fight with Aisha and Hafsa. Do you remember what happened?
What happened?
Muhammad, he asked for the help of Allah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why you want to ask for the help of Allah if you have a fight with your wife?
Oh, to seek guidance from Allah. What do you mean?
Seek what?
If you, why do you want to have ask for help for Allah if you have a problem with your wife?
No, he's asking Allah for protection from his wives. So who is the one beating who?
So what you're trying to say is his wife used to beat him?
Are you telling me if I am calling Allah, if I call the police now, says, please come here, my wife, she is, I need protection. What does that mean? What it's mean that I need protection?
Does it specify that the wife was physical against?
So you need protection from his wife from what? He can divorce her. Divorce her. He don't even dare to divorce her, obviously. He's afraid. That's why he's asking Allah. Okay, did he call the Muslim to come protect him too, or only Allah?
From what you're saying, it's only Allah.
I did not say that. I'm asking you. I said, did he call the Muslims to come and protect him, or only Allah can protect him?
I'm not sure about that. I don't want to say something that I'm not sure of.
Oh, well, I can help you. So if I call Allah and every believer to come and help me, is that clear that Muhammad was beaten by his wives and he did not know what to do with them?
Does it say that Muhammad was beaten by his wife?
Well, it says, okay, my friend, it says that he is calling Allah for protection. Allah is sending warning to the wives. If you are, if you go against him, Allah is his protector.
This was my point at the start of this conversation, saying that you're using your own ideology to describe certain things in the way.
No, you explain to me. Okay, if I call the believers to involve them. Okay, so if you have a fight with your wife, do you call the neighbors and everybody in the town to protect you?
Did it specify that he had a fight with his wife?
So what he have?
Did it specify?
Yeah, it says he have a fight. Yeah, it says the wives going against him. The wives are against him. The wives are against this man. So if not a fight, so it's what? Why you are calling all the neighbors and all the town?
That could mean, okay, the wife is against him. That could mean that his wife is disobedient towards him.
Okay, we go back to zero. Wonderful, guys. His wife can be. Hold on. Okay, his wife is disobedient. Hold on, listen. You see, you just made it more horrible. You just said it could be. You just said his wife could be. His wife. Listen. His wife could be disobedient, but chapter 4, verse number 34 says, beat them.
But he's asking Allah for protection.
Okay, how a person he can beat you asking Allah for protection if you are the one who can beat? Should the women do the opposite? The women should ask Allah for protection because the man is beating her. So is it Muhammad beating his wives, or it was the opposite? The wives was beating Muhammad?
It did not say that Muhammad's wife.
But you agree that the Quran says to Muhammad, if your wife is disobedient, you are the one who mentioned the example. It's you who mentioned the example. Maybe they are disobedient. Wonderful. So Muhammad can beat them. Why is asking for the support of Allah?
It could mean. That's like someone else reading the same
Okay,
thing.
okay, so now I'm asking you, okay, so when Muhammad is asking Allah and the believers, when Muhammad, you tell me the answer, I'm not going to give you the answer.
Do you understand
I will understand from you, you explain to me. So when Muhammad is asking Allah and the believers to protect him from his two wives, how they can do that?
Maybe talk to her, give her advice.
Protect him. It says protect him.
I cannot give you a direct explanation of why he's seeking protection from his wife.
What about the angels? Should we call?
You cannot conclude from that statement that his wife was beaten.
Okay, if I ask for the angels too.
You just told me just 5 minutes ago. You just told me that the word lightly. If it doesn't say lightly, then fair enough. Where does it say? Where does it say that the wife was beaten Muhammad?
Because he's a man. And the man is asking. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm going with you. Okay, I will go with you. So where it says beating him. I'm going with you. Hold on. I'm going with you, my friend. I'm going with you. So as long Muhammad is not being beaten, why he need the whole universe protection from two women? You tell me the answer. Go ahead.
I don't know.
You see, you avoid answering by saying I don't know. What a smart answer.
I'm not avoiding because.
No, hold on.
By facts.
Okay. What fact? Okay, the fact says that his two wives, they are against him, and now he is saying if you go against him, Allah is his protector. Allah.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay, listen. What the word protector mean?
Protection.
What the word protection mean?
It's just a protection. Obviously, if you can get protected in different ways.
Okay, so we have two women. Okay, give me the way. They are two women. They are not army. They are not soldiers. They are not CIA. So what is the protection, Muhammad? He need Allah and every believer and Jibreel and air and furthermore all the angels to protect him from those two women.
So when you're praying to Jesus, don't you pray sometimes that Jesus protect me from evil?
You are changing the topic. Yeah, I am not a woman fighting with my husband. My friend, this is about a husband and a wife, and the women she in Islam supported, she is subdued to the man, to the point I can beat her. And then suddenly we find that Muhammad is a potato. He don't even dare to beat his wives. He cannot control them. He have no authority.
You can't call him a potato, bro.
Well, he is, because if I call all the neighbors to protect me from my wives, what kind of a man I am?
But you don't know the depth of...
You tell me, okay, whatever the reason, what can happen between a wife and a husband? The guy, nobody left. He invited every believer. He invited every angel. He invited Allah. He invited Jibreel. Is there anyone left? Who's left?
Does it say that Muhammad's wife beat Muhammad It does not say that.
So what they are doing? They are biting him. So what it says? So what they are doing? They are biting him.
It's not a valid point.
Okay. So tell me what they are doing then. If they are not biting him or beating him, so what they are doing? To the point, he need all of those. He need Allah and Jibreel and every righteous believer, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, Hamas, all the Muslims in the world, including you.
I see that you like to use Hamas for a lot of examples of Muslims, but they're their own group.
They are not Muslims.
They worship Allah. However, that's like you saying that every
let me ask you.
Every Christian.
Okay, you are trying to change the topic. I want to ask you: Is Aisha and Hafsa are they member of Hamas?
Pardon?
Is Aisha and Hafsa, the wives of Muhammad, are they member of Hamas?
What do you mean? Are they members of Hamas?
Because why he is terrified? Because you said to me Hamas is just a known group. You are trying to make Hamas not Muslim now. Okay, so Hamas is bad according to you, no problem. So Aisha and Hafsa, why they are scaring the hell of Muhammad to the point is asking Allah. It's not asking actually. Allah is talking, saying, if you two, the wives of Muhammad, namely Aisha and Hafsa, turn in repentance to Allah, it will be better for you. But if you don't, you should know that Allah is his Mawla, which means he is master, protector, etc. And Jibreel and all righteous among the believers. Furthermore, all the angels. Who is left? This is a statement you can say if you want to fight with Putin, the guy he have nukes. So Muhammad is asking for the help of everybody. Nobody left in the sky. Nobody left in the sky. Nobody left in the earth. Okay, I'm asking you, my friend, what is the problem? What is the risk? What is the danger Muhammad is facing to the point? Everybody in heaven and earth is involved to defend Muhammad from his wives.
Brother, you saying that his wives beat him. Is it true or not? That's your speculation from what you have read.
Give me another answer. I'm not smart like you. Give me the answer.
Is that your speculation or not? Someone else.
So they are biting him. Like what women will do? What women will do? Okay, listen. What a wife she can do. What a wife she can do with the husband. Either she scratch him with her nails, or throw shoes at him, or she bite him, or she pull him from his hair. Choose one. I don't care. So now, what kind of a prophet is God saying to him? Can Allah be enough to protect Muhammad from his wives?
Oh, I don't get the point you're trying to
make. Let me repeat the questions. Think with me carefully. Listen carefully.
I'm thinking.
Okay. Can Allah protect Muhammad alone? Can Allah be enough to protect Muhammad?
Of course.
So how you explain to me this chapter 66, verse number 4? Read it.
Okay, if you both, let me read it from your one. So we have the same description.
Okay.
66, verse number 4. If you two, turn in repentance to Allah, your hearts are indeed so inclined. But if you help one another against him, then verily Allah is his Mawla and Jibril and the righteous among the believers, and furthermore the angels are his helpers.
What's going on?
So Allah can protect him.
You just said to me Allah is enough. I said to you, is Allah alone is enough to protect Muhammad? You said yes. My friend, did you say to me that Allah alone is enough? If Allah alone is enough, here we go, he got the protection of Allah. So what the rest of the party for? Nobody left. 1 billion Muslims are invited to the fight. Listen. Who is the one who's talking? Allah. If Allah, He knew He can do it alone.
Is it not Allah that's sending the angels?
Hold on. So Allah cannot protect Muhammad. He have to send the angels. Thank you. Is that enough?
Well, I don't get the point you're trying to make.
You are trying to avoid the point. You are getting it. Allah sent the angels. Okay, He sent Jibreel. Jibreel have 600,000 winds. So, or 600,000 winds. So
that's the way Allah. That's the way Allah is protecting it.
Okay. One angel can Jibreel alone protect Muhammad? No. Can Allah alone protect Muhammad? No, because He needs Jibreel. Okay, now so we have Allah, we have Jibreel. Is it enough to protect Muhammad? No. The proof in front of you. And every righteous among the believer. So now we have 1 billion Muslims. They will join the fight. Is that enough? No. And furthermore, all the angels, all of this to fight 2 women. They are 5 foot tall.
I don't know what point you're trying to.
My point is, Muhammad was a potato. If he can control his household, yes, he was. If he can control his household, he will not publish his laundry, and the laundry will not smell so bad to the point it went all the way to Allah. He put it in the machine. He found no solution. So he sent it back. He published it in public. And now he is threatening those 2 women. Listen, if you don't behave, I'm coming. Not only me, Jibreel with me. Not only me, every righteous believer. Not only that, all the angels. Who's left? I mean, this is a statement you can say if you are going to have third, like world war, like the end of the time war, like you have a massive army. It's just 2 women. One of them, she's a kid.
Bro, in the translation that I'm reading, yeah, they've got a different speculation towards your speculation.
Give me the speculation you have. Give me the one you have.
In brackets, it says it said, okay, turn into repentance.
Yeah, they are doing something bad. He's saying to them, okay, no. He's saying, listen, if you don't repent, Allah will come. Listen, repent is the condition. If they don't repent, Allah is his protector.
He said if they oppose,
yeah, oppose, okay. You see, you are the one who said to me, the word is not there while you are adding it. You see, now it's added. It's between 2 brackets. Where's oppose?
No.
There's no oppose.
I'm just telling you another speculation from a person that.
Okay, so I'm asking you now. Okay, so what is the problem? What is the problem? How the wives of Muhammad are disobedient to Muhammad? He says repent. What they did?
If your speculation.
Okay, what they did? Okay, listen. Okay, I want to ask you. I want to ask you.
Yes or no?
What?
Your speculation is that the wives will be
my speculation that one of the wives of Muhammad.
Yes or no? You said it.
Okay, my speculation is one of the wives, she locked Muhammad in the bathroom. She will not open the door unless he promised her will not to cheat again. The other wife, she have a shoe, high heel shoes, 10-inch. She opened a hole in his head. Prove me wrong. And now he is inside the bathroom. The door is locked. He cannot get out. He don't dare to get out. So they give them a verse from the Quran saying, listen to me. If you don't repent, Allah is my protector. And not only that, Jibreel is coming. We. And not only Jibreel. Listen. Furthermore, all the believers, all the army. And not only that, furthermore, the angels who is left. All of this because there's 2 women. One of them, she did bite Muhammad. And the other woman, she hit him with her shoes. Prove me wrong.
So 1 second. In the Quran, it says that Aisha beat Muhammad with her shoes.
Well, give me then what happened. What is Quran for? What is Quran for? If we cannot understand what is behind the story, what is the story? What's happening? How the believer?
You literally just said that. Yes or no?
What I said that?
That Aisha beat Muhammad with her heel until there's a hole in his head.
Yeah, there's 2 holes. Actually, I have a witness. I have 2 witnesses. They said 2 holes. There's a third witness. He said he saw 4. Because I actually used.
Is that in the Quran?
No, this is in the whole movie. What Quran? I'm asking you. You said to me, I do not know.
This is what I'm saying.
So what I am saying to you that this is got to be a book from God. I mean, God, He don't need to this drama for 2 women fighting with the man inside his house. They're his wives. Very simple. There's no need of all this drama. I mean, who is left? Osama bin Laden is coming, the Caliphate of ISIS is coming, Az-Zawahiri is coming, Hamas is coming. I mean, what is it enough? Maybe he will call Netanyahu for it. It's just two women fighting Muhammad. What Islam is for? And I will tell you a story. Muhammad, he sent his wife, he told her, your father is waiting for you. He want to see you. She went there and she asked her dad, did you ask for me? He said, no. So she felt suspicious. She went back home and she found Muhammad in the top of a woman. She is his maid. Her legs was up and Muhammad in the top of her. So his wife, she said to him, في بيتي وعلى سريري يا محمد, in my house, in my bed, you idiot. So Muhammad now, he promised her that he will make her father caliphate after him. The wife, she told the other wife. The other wife, she told the other wife. And then the other wife, she told other wives. And other wife, she told the whole town. And then after all the town learned, Allah told Muhammad. What do you think about the story I just told you? It's my speculation or this is what happened?
Where did you read that, brother?
I'm asking you, and I did not read it anywhere. I'm just smart.
Is it in the Quran? Yes or no?
I'm just being smart. I just told you that I am making a speculation.
So how do you want to prove that your speculation is a fact in order for you to...
So what do you think about the story I just told you? Do you agree with it or it sounds funny and stupid?
Some of it sounds funny.
Some of it? Which some?
Brother, I don't agree. Okay, I'll give you a straight up answer. I don't agree with your story.
So why the story doesn't sound smart?
No, it's not about smart or stupid or...
So what it
I'm
is?
telling you, give me an example from the Quran where it specifies...
Well, what I can do, I give up. I'm just trying to find out what's happening. So I told you that Muhammad, he told his wife something. The wife, she told the other one something. Then something got to something. And then she told the other women. And the women, she told other women.
We can't prove that. So we can't jump into the conclusion saying that this is what happened, this is what happened.
So okay, do you agree with my conclusion or you think it's silly and stupid?
I don't agree with your conclusion.
Why? Because it's silly and stupid?
If you that's your words. If you want to use that.
Thank you very much. But this is what the Quran is saying. Thank you for saying this is silly and stupid. Here we go. If you read the verse before it, you will see the most funny, stupid Quran made by God ever. And remember when the Prophet SAW disclosed a matter of confidence to one of his wives, between the bracket Hafsa, so when she told the other women, Aisha, Allah made it known to him, Muhammad, he informed part of it, not all part, and therefore, then he told her, Hafsa, therefore she said, who told you this? He said, all knower, all aware. You just say this is silly and stupid.
What?
This is God talking?
Did it specify what you said?
Yeah, this is God talking. He told her something, she said something, yeah.
The Prophet disclosed a matter in confidence to one of his wives. So she told it to another, Aisha, and Allah made it known to him. He informed part thereof and left a part. Then when he told her thereof, she said, who told you this? He said, the all-knower and the all-aware.
That's deep. That's the deep chapter, my friend. So can you tell me what's going on?
So what in that
Can you tell me listen, can you tell me what's going on? What he told her, she told him, he told her, Hafsa, Aisha, she told him. And then Allah made it, some of it known to him. Why didn't tell him all the story? I mean, what's going on? We want to know what's happening. What kind of okay? You said to me that the Quran is the book of guidance. Don't you feel so confused? I mean, this is guidance. I want you to tell me, my friend. What's your name? What's your name, my friend? What's your name?
My name is Samba.
Samba?
Yeah.
Like dance, samba?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a dangerous dance. Now, maybe this verse is about samba. It looked like one missed up. So listen to this. So if I ask you now, and you said to me, this is the book of guidance. What is the guidance you learn from the book of guidance? Give me interpretation. Go ahead.
Following the Quran is a way of life.
Okay, a way of life that the Prophet told his wife as a matter of confidence. The other wife told the other wife, and then the other wife, she told the other wife. And then Allah told Muhammad some of it, not all of it. And then she said to him, who told you this? He said to her, Allah, the all-knower. What is this? Okay, told her, what she told him, what we are talking about.
Do you know what he told her? You don't know.
I told you, they found him having sex with the maid. Her legs was up like victory sign.
Where does it say that?
I was guessing.
You cannot guess for something that suits your argument, because it could be anything. Just have a broad mindset.
Okay, so now this is the book of guidance. Okay, hold on. Look what you just said. You just said that this is the book of guidance, but it could be anything. Let me guess. This is talking about Trump going in election against Joe Biden. Trump, he told his wife and he told his daughter a matter of confidence. So she said to him, Ivanka, who you really? So she told the wife of Trump wife, she went to CBN, NBC TV, and she told them, they said to her, where you get this gossip from? She said, well, Allah, he informed me some, and he did not tell me some. What is this? This is the book of gossip. This is a story of two old women, and they're 120 years old, and they are gossiping. They don't have anything to do. They are retired. What is this? Remember,
you're using one verse to describe the whole Quran.
Okay, give me what verse. This is the beginning of the chapter. The chapter. Here we go. The beginning of the chapter. At-Tahrim. O Prophet, why do you ban yourself from what Allah made lawful for you, seeking the praise of your wife, and Allah all forgiven? Okay, can you tell me what the Prophet he forbid himself? This is verse number 1. Huh?
Not specified.
Huh?
Not specified. It's not specified.
So how this is the book of guidance? How we can understand what's going on if this book is messed up? What this has happened, the wife she found him in the top of the maid, her legs was up like a victory sign, free Palestine, and then she said, free Palestine, which means free my maid. And then the Prophet was doing boom boom, and then this is not my, no, this is the,
you can use that speculation if it makes you feel better.
It's what?
You can use that speculation if it makes you feel better, but you and I know that is not mentioned in the Quran specifically.
Okay, so what if I prove it to you?
True or not?
What if I prove it to you? That this is what happened.
Prove it.
What if I prove it? Do you accept the interpretation?
Please prove it.
Do you accept the interpretation?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? You do not know now what interpretation means?
I'm reading the interpretation. If it, please just show me what happened.
Do you accept the interpretation? I'm asking you, do you accept the interpretation? Or you don't?
Well, obviously, I accept the interpretation of what I'm reading. Yes.
Okay. So now if we go and find the interpretation, you accept whatever interpretation is saying. Do we agree?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let us see. All right. I want you to read this with me. Does it say that Hafsa she found?
Read where? Tell me.
This is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul, chapter 66, verse number 1. And this is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. This is official. So Hafsa, she found him when she went to the house. She entered the house of...
You said the Quran. Is that in the Quran?
This is the interpretation. You remember, I said to you, if I show you the interpretation, you will accept. You said yes.
Said the Quran.
Yes, this is the Quran interpretation.
The Quran is translated.
No, this is the Quran interpretation. This is the chapter we are talking about, chapter 66, verse number 1. I asked you, do you accept interpretation? You said yes.
I thought you meant the translation from the Quran. I want to see it.
I said interpretation, and you said to me, no. You said yes. No, you said no. You said you accept interpretation. It's recorded. Did you say a second ago you accept interpretation? Okay, show me.
Directly from the Quran.
Interpretation for the Quran, yes. And this is what is called interpretation.
Directly from the Quran. What we're reading,
How in the
get me
world
Old
you can
Testament.
find interpretation, Abdul? How it is interpretation and how it is in the Quran?
You're trying to confuse me now.
I'm not confusing you. Allah confusing you. Like she said to her, and he said to her, and then she said to him, and he said, "Who said that to you?" He said, "You said what you said. You know, I saw what you say." And he said to her, and then she said to the, hold on, I have a quote. Good Prince. First of all, you're trying to deceive the person, and that's nothing with you, Muslim. Zakir Naik, how you jump in this conversation between me and this Abdul Samba? Good Prince. First of all, it's haram for us to dance Samba. Shut up. He likes Samba. His name even is Samba. It's not only he danced Samba with. Look what he's doing. Are you dancing Samba with me? Even Zakir Naik is upset. Listen. The Messenger of Allah, bless him, entered the house of Hafsa along with his wife, the mother of his son, Maria. When Hafsa, she found him with her in intimate moment. In what? What? She found him. I said to you that she found him in the top of her and she have given victory sign to Allah. Her legs is up. Does it say in intimate moment?
Send me a link of what you're reading, please.
You like it now, huh? Intimate, huh? A second ago, you don't want to listen to me. The second we say intimate moment, you're interested. My point is, this is a stupid book. I mean, the man is having sex with his slave, and obviously, okay, it is. Look at this. This is God. This is God talking. Go read it. Does it say? Does it say?
Islam as a religion.
It's not a religion. Islam is intimate moment between sexual pervert man and his, sex slaves. Read it.
Brother.
Read it. The whole story. She told his wife, and the wife, she told the other wife, and then Allah told them, if you don't repent, I will send Jibreel and me and all believer and everybody, and Joe Biden, the thing. Who's left? All of this because Muhammad, he cannot keep his penis inside the zipper. Am I lying? You said to me, where do you get this from?
You said I said a mother of his son. A mother of Prophet
She is his slave. He never have kids, but this is what they're saying. No problem. Still, she is not his wife. So already he is fornicating. Listen. She is the mother of his son, not his wife. It says there. You see, if she is his wife, they will say, if she is his wife, I know. Does it say the mother of his son, or it says his wife?
It says the mother of his son.
Thank you very much. She is not his wife. So Muhammad not only fornicating now, he's making babies from fornication.
That's what you claim.
No, this is what it says. She is not his wife.
The mother of his son.
Because he's a fornicator. Because he's a fornicator. This is why it doesn't say his wife.
You see, when you're giving an argument, you need to state the facts.
I am stating the fact. This is why the wife, she is upset. This is the wife, she is upset. She is his maid. She is his maid. She is not the wife. What, huh?
Brother, you're just giving. I don't understand. He said the mother of his son.
I'm asking you in front of everybody. Is she the wife of the prophet?
Maria.
Is she the wife of the prophet? Yeah.
I don't know about the prophet having a wife called Maria.
So you just answer yourself while you are playing games with me. So she is not his wife. Thank you very much. So now, Muhammad having sex with the maid. The wife, she found him in the top of her, in her bed, in intimate moment. This is your false translation, by the way. In Arabic, it says more. So, in intimate moment.
What does it say in Arabic?
He was ifing her. What he's going to do? You think he was looking for his phone? What do you think? He was charging? In Arabic, it says he was recharging her battery.
That's what it says in Arabic.
Yeah, he put the cable.
Yeah.
Samsung. Yeah. So So do you agree with me that the whole story is a stupid story? The guy is having sex with the maid. The wife, she gets so angry. And then he told her, I will make your father caliphate. And he promised her, look how coward he is. He swear by Allah that he will never touch her anymore. Never, ever. And then after he did that, he felt, she is beautiful, she is blonde, she is pretty, he liked her, but now he made a verse, he made a promise. So Allah said to him, why you forbid yourself from what Allah made lawful for you? Now I want to ask you, in Islam, is it lawful for you to have sex with your maid?
No.
So why he's having sex with the maid?
Brother.
What, brother?
Did he not seek forgiveness to Allah?
What forgiveness? So I can now. So I'm a prophet of God, but the verse says what is lawful for you. Okay, hold on. You said it's not lawful. Hold on. You said, everybody heard you. It's not lawful for him to have sex with his maid, correct?
Yep.
Okay, but the verse saying it's lawful for him.
Then why would he seek forgiveness?
Thank you very much. You are the one who said, but he seek forgiveness. This is a stupid religion. Again, it is falafel. Listen, if it is Allah, he is asking Muhammad, why you made her unlawful for you? Why you forbid yourself from what Allah made lawful for you? I asked you, is it lawful for Muhammad to have sex with his maid? You said no. So where in the Quran it says lawful? You see, you remember we spoke about contradiction before. You said to me, can you give me the example? Here we go. There's not a single place in the Quran. Listen, there's not a single place in the Quran says that it is made lawful for Muhammad or any Muslim man to have sex with his maid. What the Quran is saying, you can have sex with captured slave, not with the maid. Not with the maid, capture only, capture from war.
Can I read another interpretation from a different guy?
You can read. Give me the name so we can laugh.
Al-Mikbas.
Al-Mikbas.
And
Ibn Abbas. Ibn Abbas.
Ibn Abbas. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm reading Ibn Abbas in front of me. Thank you very much. Ibn Abbas is my cousin. Go ahead.
Okay. So, and from his narration of the authority of Ibn Abbas,
yeah,
that he said regarding the interpretation of Allah saying, Muhammad marrying Maria,
Muhammad what?
Should I read the brackets?
What bracket? From the interpretation, regarding his interpretation, Allah saying, O Prophet, i.e. Muhammad, BBUH, why banest thou, which Allah has made lawful for you, i.e. marrying Maria the court, but he did not marry her.
Yeah, listen.
So he's sleeping with her before he married her?
Yeah, listen. the mother of Ibrahim, because he had forbidden himself from marrying her.
That's false translation. He forbid himself from effing her. My friend, he forbid himself from effing her. This is a false translation. This is a no, not Mary. From nikah. Okay, hold on. Okay, I will go with you. Okay, I will go with you. Now, Allah said to him, why you forbid yourself from marrying her according to you, right?
Okay.
But did we read in the previous page where it says that she found him with her intimate, and you are the one who says to me that she is the mother of his son?
Mother of Ibrahim, yeah.
Okay, so now Muhammad, he have a son from a woman, she is not married to him yet?
Yeah.
So what he is? Fornicator! So now you try to help it. Now you get your prophet more busted. He is not married to her. In fact, he never married her. And now he have a son before he married her, but he never married her anyway. So what will make Muhammad a fornicator? And now you are saying to me, why Allah made it, why you forbid yourself from what is made lawful for you. So Allah did not forget to send him a verse when he was having sex with the women. She is not his wife yet.
Seeking the pleasure of his wives.
No problem. But why Allah did not send him a verse says, you idiot, why you are asleep? Hold on. Is it lawful? Listen, I will go back with you. You said, I ask you, is it lawful for Muhammad to have sex? I said to you, is it lawful for Muhammad to have sex with his maid? You said no, correct?
Hence why he seek forgiveness.
Okay, hold on. So why Allah did not send him a verse then when the guy already having kids with the women according to you, but now because he said, I forbid myself from marrying her. Allah, he sent a verse for him. So shouldn't he say to him, first of all, you idiot, how you are having sex with the women where Allah was when Muhammad is sleeping with the women and you have kids from her? All this time Allah did not send verses. He did not notice this is haram. Now he noticed this is haram. So we sleep with the women, we have kids from the women, and then Allah, he don't say anything. But then one day my wife, she comes, she found me in the... This is not my conclusion. Same time, nowhere here it says this is not about marrying. Listen, okay, let me ask you, did he marry this woman?
He did not marry the woman because he tried to please his other wives.
Okay, so now, no, Allah, he gave him, are you saying to me that Muhammad, he kept what he said, he promised not to marry her, and now Allah, he said to him, why you don't want to marry? Okay, so are you saying to me that Muhammad here, he disobeyed Allah again, and he forbid himself from marry the cook?
Again, it doesn't mention how many times he slept with her. It doesn't mention all of that.
No, it mentioned he slept with her. You are the one who said, the mother of his son. And now the wife, she came, she found him in intimate position. Correct? So he slept with her before and he slept with her after.
Does it specify that they had the child before that?
Yes. Abdul, are you with me? It says in front of you, the mother of his son. Listen, the mother of his son. So did she get his son before? Why he's saying the mother of his son? Because he's sleeping with her. And you said he never married her. So your prophet is fornicating non-stop. So what? So your prophet, okay, let me repeat again. Did your prophet give any right to have sex with Mary the Copt, his servant? You said no, correct?
Hence why he seeks for forgiveness.
It doesn't matter. I am asking you. First of all, where it says forgive me? You are making things up. Can you show me the verse where he says forgive me for sleeping with this woman? You're making things up, my friend. What? It's the opposite. It's the opposite. Listen. Open Ibn Kathir and read. Open Al-Qurtubi, open Al-Tabari, open Al-Jalalain, all of them. You will find that you have no choice but to accept that your prophet is nothing but a fornicator. In the same time, you agreed that he should not sleep with his servant, and he never married her. Now the question is, as long the Quran says it's made lawful for you, is she lawful for him to sleep with her? Because he promised not to sleep with her, not the false translation. He promised, I will never sleep with her. Yeah, and then he told Hafsa, don't tell anybody. Why he is staying here? Why he don't want anybody to know if he is doing something good?
He doesn't want to disclose of his sins. Why do people?
Okay, so Muhammad now he knew it is sin, and then Allah he get involved. So the wife, she told the other wife, and the other wife told the other wife, and the whole town know about it. At the end of the day, Muhammad, by like 10 months after, Allah informed him. Is that a story from God? And Allah never made it lawful for him. And you keep saying to me, he asked Allah for forgiveness. Look, read with me carefully. This is Al-Jalalain says, Allah, he said, why do you forbid what Allah made lawful for you in the term of your Coptic handmaiden, Maria? Do you see it? When he lay with her in the house of Hafsa, She was what? She is the maid. And who had been away, who upon returning and finding become upset by the fact this had taken place in her house and in her own bed. So not only he is cheating, sleeping around, by saying, she is unlawful to me. Muhammad, he said, she is unlawful to me, seeking by making her unlawful. So did he marry her? No. He promised she's unlawful for him.
He didn't marry her.
Okay, my friend, take care. You see, you are just playing games. You cannot debate a Muslim who want to play a game because simply he will keep lying. He keep No. There's no point. You see, I mean, it's obvious she is his maid. She is not his wife. He's having kids from her, according to you, and Allah never allow him. And then you keep saying to me, he asked Allah for forgiveness. Where it says that? He promised he will not sleep with her. And after he did that, he fabricated this verse. He fabricated this verse so he can sleep with her again. Your prophet is a pervert. According to Islam, the man who sleeps with the women, she is not his wife and he is married, should be stoned to death. So how it's made lawful for him? According to Islam, you can rape a captured woman in war, but you cannot sleep with the woman, she is your maid. So where in the Quran it was made lawful for him? This man, he fabricates Quran as he wish. After he promised his wife not to sleep with her, and he told her not to tell anybody, she started telling everybody, and he promised her, your father will be the caliphate if you just keep your mouth shut, okay? So now the news is spread, and now Muhammad the fornicator is all over the place, and now Muhammad want to make himself look better. So he said, Allah told me, why you forbid yourself from made lawful for you? When it was made lawful. The whole Quran in front of us. I change any Muslim.